you look at the polls, then it does feel as though two-party politics is back between the Conservatives and Labour in the rest of the UK, and in Scotland between the SNP and the Conservatives. I mean, the Lib Dems and other smaller parties look like they're being squeezed out completely.
We're going to make gains. We're going to make gains in this election.
You're going to make gains?
We're going to make gains in this election. In Scotland, we're going to make gains. Down south, we're going to make gains. In my old former part of the country, the West Country,
so how many gains do you think you're going to make?
I'm not going to start naming numbers, but what we can actually guarantee is we're going to grow in this election campaign because we've got that package of policies that is going to be popular. I mean, things like making sure that we look after people in their old age. I mean, we're proposing a modest penny on income tax to invest in social care. We're proposing a big investment in education, one of the top priorities for the Liberal Democrats. That's a big policy for us. And making sure that we have a benefit system that cares for people, isn't as harsh as the Conservatives are planning. We can turn back the Conservatives in this campaign. I mean, the Liberal Democrats are the only party that are actually talking about making gains from the Conservatives. Labour aren't doing that, they're just trying to hold on.
Yeah, but that's partly because you had such a low base to start with, and it does feel as though you're being punished still for those perceived sins of going into bed with the Conservatives last time round. Was that a mistake?
Well, look what's happened since. I mean, what have we had? Slashing of renewable energy investment. So the climate change agenda in this country has been set back by the Conservatives. We've had massive slashing of benefits. We've had a big change in terms of Brexit. None of that would have happened if Lib Dems were holding them back. In fact, we stopped them doing this when we were in power. So you can see very, very clearly the consequences of the Conservatives running the country by themselves.
Is there anything, looking back at that time in coalition, is there anything you'd have done differently? Any mistakes?
Of course, but I'm looking forward now.